Hi, what's up? So the question is, how do I, how do I want to be, uh, what's the political correct term to use for people? Well, for me, um, politically correct doesn't sound right, but for me, I would say I want to be identified as a homosexual because that is the term that is that helps define how I am, what I'm attracted to, what I like, you know. And so, same way as heterosexual, this means that you are attracted to a particular sex. And so, if I'm homosexual, it means I am a person who's attracted to my same sex, emotionally, spiritually, romantically, all that. So I just, I like guys, and I'm a man. Um, but that's a technical term. Now, gay, that's a term that we hear a lot, and people use it like all the time. And it's like, well, there are men that are bisexual. So you don't want to call someone that's bisexual gay, because that might be offensive. But for me, hey, I'm not bisexual, I'm gay. So you can call me gay. There's this term that's out there right now called queer. Now, I talked to my mom about this not too long ago, and I was like, people are using this word queer. So how do you feel if I start using the word queer to describe myself? My mom was like, you're not weird. Don't use that word. It's not a good word. It doesn't sound right. And I personally, before she said that, I said the same thing. I don't really like it. But I told her I was in this club called Queer People of Color. And then I was going to a Queer Students of Color conference. And et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So it's this word queer is a word that are used, I would say, in like academic settings, or, to just refer to all people that are non-heterosexual. And then, or maybe not academic, but just say more social settings. And it's a new phenomenon. It's just something new. And I just don't feel comfortable with that word, but I feel like forced to use that word. And so if someone called me queer, depending on how they use it, then I would interpret it differently. But I personally would not want to be called queer. I would be called gay or homosexual.